Yeah, what a load of shit. That CPAC thing was going on, or is going on. And, of course, that's the Conservative Political Action Conference that they do every year or whatever. And they pick their favorite weirdos to spout all kinds of nonsensical stuff in hopes of, God forbid, they get back in the White House and control of both houses of Congress. And, oh, Jesus, I don't even want to go there. But the nitwits on the gender identity front. Now, if it seems to me like they changed the title of this, but transgenderism, this guy, and I'm not really familiar with Michael Knowles. He's a commentator, and was there, and he talked about the ideology of transgenderism. He didn't talk about the elimination or genocide of transgenders. They had to just walk it back. And then, I don't know who this nitwit is. Looks like a dude in a dress. But Michael Knowles is openly calling for genocide against trans people. No, he didn't. No, he didn't. You people lie so damn bad, and you don't even listen to what he said. You just, oh, well, transgenderism. Well, first of all, there's no such thing as transgenderism. There's no such thing. It's just a bunch of crackpot shit. Made up stuff. It's men's sexual rights is what this is really what it is. But he doesn't talk about genocide against people that were suckered into it. Doesn't talk about that at all. So there's nothing what he said in that clip that was incorrect or at all hateful. There was nothing there. But yeah, the ideology needs to be purged because nobody changes sex. It's like he noted. You either believe the lie of transgenderism or you believe, and that's my spin on what he said, you either think that it's real, you think it's true, or it's a lie. There's no middle ground. And you either believe people can change sex or you don't. And it isn't even a belief. It's impossible. Okay? Nobody does. And, you know, we're sick of it. People are sick of the relentless boundary violations that these males, especially the degenerate men, are bent on. And we're saying no to it. And women especially are saying no. But this guy did not call for the eradication of so-called transgenders, cross-dressers, and transvestites. He doesn't say that. He says transgenderism as an ideology needs to go. It's bullshit. It's basically why. And it's harmful to those who are suckered into it, have gotten sucked into it, and it's harmful to those who have to be subjected to the whims of these depraved, mentally ill, or depraved crowd. Okay, that's that. So, old what's his name, old Judge Matthew in Texas, he's expected to rule any day. And you know what they say about a watched pot never boils. If he doesn't have the power to do shit, okay? He really doesn't. And it's all basically hinging on the FDA and the manufacturer what to do. Because he can't do it. I mean, it's all a crock of shit. They took a bogus test case and threw it in front of this judge. I mean, and to try to declare it, no, this RU-486 is what I call it, mifeprestone. Whatever, mifeprestone. That's been on the market since 2000. Where the hell were they? Where the hell were these anti-abortion nutters then? Why weren't they squawking then? Well, they didn't realize it was going to be so damn popular. And the women could take it in the privacy of their homes and all this, and the other medication. And they can't get out there and shame them for being sluts, being whores, because they dared say no to men. They dared to say no. They dared to take charge of their own lives, including their reproductive lives. So I don't see, even if he says it, how the hell it could even be enforced. I really don't. I think there's probably all kinds of ways around it. And there's it's and the Ms. article points to this one in Slate about the federal judge in Texas. And it says here the expectation is he will do everything in his power to end medication abortion. He can't do shit. But we would like to offer some clarification here. Just because the barrage of predictions of this case could ban the drug and take it off the market, there are several basic legal principles suggesting that this judge's power is limited and that a ruling for the plaintiffs will not necessarily change much at all with medication abortion. No, can't do anything. It's a crock. It's all a crock of shit. And they're making, and these nutters are, I mean, you have even South Carolina where they're proposing the death penalty for women who have abortions. And contrary to what Jessica Valenti wants you to believe, and because she wasn't around then, okay, unlike yours truly, pre-Roe, it was rare. It was extremely rare for women to be prosecuted for having an abortion. Extremely rare. It was mainly, the targets were mainly the providers, the doctors, and so forth. And anyway, that is going to be it for me.